Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. It's day 54 and I'm excited that it's day 54 because I have nothing to tell. I've never prepared before making video. I never prepare something that I'm going to tell you, and that is my problem, I think, which I should improve, right? It's been 54 days. Yeah, today is 54, and we haven't done something uh, exciting, right? I just show up and make videos, right? So talk about something, anything about, like, whatever is in my mind. I don't prepare for this, so I'm thinking I should prepare, right? So I should discuss topic with you guys, and that will help. Right? Me as well as you, right? So you won't be, so you guys don't get bored, and I also learn. But yeah, what stops is my mind. It is very dangerous thing, but if you use it in a correct way, then it is very useful and is very important. But it just needs comfort. I have understood that, and yeah, a lot of people said this, and I've seen in a lot of time in social media that our mind wants pleasure. It works on a pleasure system, but uh yeah, we have to train it harder, that we can do anything at any time, right? So we don't need, we have to convince our mind that it doesn't need any pleasure, right? It just work perfectly if we control it, right? And another reason I gave up social medias this day is because I have noticed that it decreases our attention span, so which is not good, right? So we cannot focus on any topic, right? So if you are working on any project, your attention span is, if you use social medias like Instagram, Facebook and YouTube, right? So if you watch shorts and your mind is getting pleasure by scrolling a lot of reels, a lot of shorts, right? Whether it's in Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, right? You know about this, and it's get pleasure, right? And that's when our mind convinced that it needs pleasure, not the boring project, not to work on a boring project, and skip all of the important task that doesn't seem enjoyable, pleasurable, right? So which doesn't give pleasure. Obviously it doesn't give pleasure at the present moment, but in the future it will obviously give. Uh, there is no doubt that it won't give, right? So what I want to explain is, what I don't want to explain anything, but I was discussing something with you guys, right? Yeah, that. And yeah, I told you yesterday that I was reading a book called Psychology of Money, right, guys? So yeah, I have studied almost 6 chapters, and the book is all about other people's, right? So how they the people, investors, right? So like Warren Buffett, Rajat Gupta, something like that, and a lot of people. I forget the name because their name was too difficult to pronounce, right? Even to spell, I could not spell very well, but I skipped them. And yeah, and how they made their fortunes and how they stay wealthy, right? So it is not about making wealth, it is not about creating wealth, it's about staying wealthy. What is matter, right? So yeah, and I've read a lot of things like how people made wealth, and they just lost everything in a stock market, right? So yeah, that is how I learned. And I also read about Bill Gates also, right? So Bill Gates and his two friends, they were talented, and one was died on a mountain, and to become very wealthy. I just I was reading that book from yesterday, and yeah, I think I'm going to study a lot of things. I'm gonna finish the book as soon as possible, because I already told you guys what is my plan. And yeah, that's why this morning I woke up and he came here and and started reading my book. And then after I went to my room again and put my book on the table, and came here again and making the video, because I don't want to waste more time, right? So this is how I'm doing. Oh yeah, here is a fan which is blowing. Yeah, it's cold right now. It's cold breeze, but but temperature is not that cold. I want cold temperature right now, because summer, this is not very good, right? So it's hard to sleep. At least, whenever at night, whenever I try to sleep, it is very difficult to sleep, right? Because it is too much, uh, what I say, too much warm and hot. I was sweating a lot, even though the fan was blowing hot air, not cold air, but hot air. And because there is no wide window access to the nature. Yeah, but I think this room is pretty cool at night, but we don't sleep here. Yeah, it's 6 minutes, almost 7 minutes, and I'm just still talking about everything. And I think I'm going to teach my little brother some tense, because if he works on his English right now, he would surpass my middle brother and I in no time. I can say that, because children's mind are very sharp. They catch things very quickly, and they remember things for a long time. Oh yeah, my big forehead. Yeah, I think I'm gonna make this video 10 minutes longer, and it is day 5, maybe 4. Like, how many days has it been that I didn't use YouTube app? Like, I disable it, because I was attracted to short, and I just keep scrolling. I hate that feeling. Even though I installed Facebook yesterday, but I'm going to delete it anyway, no matter what. It doesn't matter, because I was feeling pretty bad yesterday. But yeah, I'm going to disable it too. And yeah, you guys sing this bald head. It's funny, right? Isn't it? And I'm trying to be good at spoken English. I know it takes time. That's what because I would like to be a patience guy, because I think I don't say I don't have patience, but I have little patience, not that much, because I already told you yeah, the reasons, and I don't wanna rush things. Yeah. And the book I was reading, The Psychology of Money. I also read right, so I also read Warren Buffett's friend. Warren Buffett has two friends. They are equally intelligent in stocks, but one of them was not in a patience. He was not a patience guy, and but he was equally smart. He was equally smart, He was equally smart too. He was equally smart like Warren Buffett, and his another friend. I also don't know his name. Forgive me, because my memory is not too sharp. I can say that. Like I doesn't catch things, but I know things, but not for very long time. And the reason his friend didn't but his friend got wealthy, but he lost everything because he was not patience guy. As I already told you guys, he was not a patient guy. But Warren Buffett and his another friend became wealthier and stay wealthy because they invest, and they knew that it would take time to invest a lot of to make great investment, right? So I don't know if I explained correctly or not, because yeah, I sometimes not sometimes my English is not that good. That's a fact. But yeah, I'm going to improve, and no matter what, because language is important, man. Language matters, right? If I go to foreign, if I'm not able to speak, communicate with anyone, then how will I survive? My surviving chance will be very low. So I don't want to do that, and on the contrary, I want to be a good at storytelling, as well as convincing people how things works. So that's how I'm gonna make a fortune. I think I'm gonna make fortune because I have that feeling. Yeah, and my priorities are different, because I'm going to yeah, I have set my priorities. But even though I have set my priorities, I made some time, I procrastinate things sometime, but I'm not going to do that. Yeah. So bye bye guys, see you tomorrow. It's day 54, and this is the English video, and I'm going to make another video which will be in Hindi, and I'm going to upload that video on another channel. Okay, bye bye guys, take care. You remember, you matters. Okay.